Hi, Douglas. Hi.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, Angels? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So give me a minute. Let me go to Facebook so I can share it on your page, and then I'll be right back with you.
All right.
Chill out.
Oh, no doubt. Gonna do that.
I know that's right.
Everything good that way?
Yeah, it's just cold. It's really cold.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That time.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Okay, so there it is on Facebook, and I am just going to share it to you. All right, let me mhm. I'm coming.
Oh, you good?
Okay. I just want to make sure I was live on all social media sites. And it looked like I am. Yeah. Um okay, so let's get started. Douglas, you good?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Good.
Okay. Awesome. Well, welcome to Kicking It with Tangie on my podcast. Tonight it is a pleasure and an honor to have you with me for a couple minutes. It's usually an hour show, but I probably won't hold you for an hour. Just depending on how we're rolling. All right. So I just want you to be cool with it. Let's talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. But first of all, what I want you to do is I want you to introduce yourself to the audience.
Hey, my name is Douglas Henry, but I go by Doug. I'm from Belton, South Carolina. Uh, I'm a business owner. Uh, a little new to it. I'm about to open up a bar in my hometown of Belton. November 29th, 2024. Uh, Trying to do great things. And I
That's what's
appreciate you, team, you having me on the show for the first time.
Yeah, that's what's up, and congratulations on opening up your club or whatever. So, can you tell us a little bit about the club? You know, why you chose to first of all open up a club in your area, and like where did the passion come from? What do you foresee? You know, opening up this club. What type of club is it going to be? Who's going to be able to come? Like, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, this is not my first go around. I started like 20 years ago. I had a club and did pretty good for good 5 years. Went out of business. Somebody had an accident, but I was, forced to go out of business. But so, I kept working and working and working. But, my passion was always running the bar and stuff like that. It just, not only for the money, I'm a people person, so that's just my passion, and I just want to bring people together, want to do it old school. I'm just a people person. That's just my passion, I'm a go getter. I set my mind to something, I go at it. That's one thing I like about that, but hey, just me.
So,
So,
what's the name of the club, and is there
oh, the
like
name
a
of the club,
criteria?
I have a partner. His name is Mike Nelson. We go by Seven. The name of the club is Seven Seasons. 624 Brazil Street, Belton, South Carolina, 29627. We're going to open those doors up November 29th. That's the day out of Thanksgiving. We're going to go from 8 p.m. until $10 at the door. So I hope, see some faces out there. Local people come out, support, and I'm looking forward to it.
That's awesome. So, is there like an age limit?
Yeah, the age limit, like say I'm old school. I'm going with 25 years old for the females, 30 and over for the guys.
All right, that's cool. What about is it BYOB? Bring your own bottle. What's going on
Yeah.
with that?
Nah, just come through. We got you. Order your drinks like anything else. We got you. 10 at the door. Come on in. We got pool tables, food. We got it all. Entertainment.
Right, right, right. I really think that is so awesome, and I'm so excited for you and your partner to bring something to the area like that. And I'm praying that it actually go good for you guys and everything. So what I want to ask you is because we don't see a lot of people. Well, we do see a lot of people doing going into entrepreneurship, but like I know that you're opening up a club. So like, what was your push that made you want to become like a business owner, an entrepreneur?
Well,
Was it somebody that inspired you?
I mean, I always had a passion, with just having my own business. I don't know. It's just a passion that I got inside of me. It's something I always wanted to do. Like I say, if I set my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. It may take me a little time, but I'm gonna make it happen my own way. And anybody know me from around the areas, they know I'm gonna go get it, and I do
Yeah,
it the right way.
right, right. And so like anytime you go into business, your own business, right? You really don't know exactly what you're going to come up against. So what's your push? Like, say you come into like facing different types of obstacles. Like, what is your motivation to keep going? Because sometimes people quit in the midst of facing obstacles and situations and things like that. So
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I don't want to go years and years knowing that I started something and didn't finish. I'm not a shoulda, coulda. I just look at myself as a go getter. If you don't try it, you never know if it'll work or not. I'm not a quitter. Never had been, never will be. Long as God put, blood in my veins and air in my lungs, I'm gonna keep pushing. And
right,
I advise anybody, if it's something they want to do out there, go get it. Don't let nobody say you can't do something. I've been told that so many times, oh, you're doing too much, you need to slow down, whatever. But you do what's your passion. That's my passion, owning my own business. And I'm not gonna stop there. I got more ideas coming too. But my mom say, well, you need to take your time, do one thing at a time. So I'm taking her advice this time. I'm gonna do one
right.
thing at a time, I'm gonna push it, and I'm gonna make it happen.
Right.
Make
You
it
know
happen.
what I really like about your drive is that you said when we first started is that you had this is not your first go around, right? And something happened and you ended up having to shut down. So you could have actually walked away, let that been it, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? So you picked
Right,
yourself up, you kept on going. Like,
right.
how important is it? Because I'm sure there are people who are going to be watching now, who's probably going to watch later. How important is it to keep pushing? In spite of, and we just talked about this, in spite of things that you come up against. I say I just want you to encourage them because you really could have thrown in the towel and said, I'm not doing that no more, but you didn't.
I did. Like I say, that's been like 20 years ago. You know,
Oh, okay, okay,
it's 20 years ago when I had my first bar. Like say, it was a drunk driver, kind of went to the building, put me out of business. It took some years and years to get back. I saw an opportunity. Something came open with the building, so I jumped on it. It was just meant to be. So
yeah,
I didn't, and I say it's gonna be a time when I'm gonna get the right place at the right time, and this is the right time with the right place. I just
right,
need people to support me, and I think
right,
we all need to support each other dreams and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So If you have something that you want to do, don't let nobody change your mind about it, no matter what it is. Just keep pushing. Just keep
Right.
pushing. Believe in God and stay motivated and stay consistent in whatever you try to do in life. Just stay
Mhm.
consistent.
Because truth be told, we are gonna face oppositions in life, and that's with everything. You know what I'm saying? And so you just have to have that drive, to keep going, to keep pushing, because it's so easy to give up. And I've learned that throughout, the many endeavors I've done myself. So for you as a black man and your partner, to come together to bring some type of entertainment in your community, I think that is a good thing, and I think it's going to be
Appreciate it.
great. So, listen, guys, if you are in the Belton area, Greenville area, Greenwood area, whatever, Anderson, y'all come out.
My support.
November the 29th. Yeah, grand opening of Seven Seasons. How did you come up with the name Seven Seasons? Was that like a collaborative effort between you and your partner?
It was something like that. I don't know. We were just sitting around one day. He go by Seven. His nickname is Seven. So I say, well, let's put something with it. So I say, well, let's do something with seasons. So we just put it together, brought it together, and just come up with 7 seasons. So there's no meaning behind it. That's just something that we came up with, and we just gonna take this name to the sky. We're gonna make it do what it
Yeah.
do. You know.
That's awesome. That's
Mhm.
awesome. So again, congratulations and all of that. Hopefully, I'm able to make it out to show you guys some support.
That's right. You come
Yeah,
out with your friends too. That's right.
yeah.
And
I've
thank
been
you
I've
for
been
having me
talking
on your
to
show.
him. Say that again.
Thank you for having me on your show. And we're gonna do it. And you want to tell them about the next show?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So I
Yeah.
was gonna transition
Okay.
over into something else, because again, I try to have my show at least 45 minutes,
Yeah.
to give people some good information about what's going on in somebody else's life, And so I know in the past, just following you now for a little over a month or so, you used to have a podcast that you did. So are you still doing that, or are you gearing towards something else? Like,
Well, that's my passion too. I got a lot of passion, but yeah, I had been doing podcasts for like 3 years, and I really enjoyed doing it. I do podcasts on relationships and stuff. A lot of people keep a lot of things closed up in the inside, don't like to talk about anything, especially to family members and friends. So, I created something 3 years ago, called Doug's Group, Meet and Greet, that I also do. I hadn't did it probably in about 6 months, because I've been trying to build my clientele up on my business and all that. But yeah, I do relationships and stuff like that. And, we all done been through some things in life, and sometimes it's good to talk about it, get it out. You know what I'm saying? So it really helps out. It's like therapy for me. You know,
right,
I really enjoy doing it. Like I say, I'm a people person, man. I just want everybody to be happy. That's it.
right. So what is the feedback that you get from relationship topics? Because that's a biggie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a podcast that I do as well with
Mhm.
relationships and different things like that, and I get the perspective from both male and female, because
Right.
I have like maybe three females and three males that come on here, and we just talk about anything. So, but like, what's some topics that you have discussed that you
Oh,
think,
boy.
ooh,
it's,
that you
it's
think,
so many, so many topics. I mean, so many. I know living a single life, divorce after divorces. A lot of people scared to jump back into relationships because we all, I feel like, damaged goods. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of healing. It's just how you heal. I mean, I tell anybody, don't jump into something that you hadn't healed from the past relationship and
that's important.
relationship before that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to heal first. You know what I'm saying? So that's a biggie right there. So
Yeah, and
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, no, no. I was just gonna say I saw your I saw your group. I'm a part of your group on Facebook, and I think you be definitely putting some good stuff of substance in the group. I just sit back and look and see because I like to analyze stuff and see where people's minds are. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
I sit
right,
back and
right,
I look at what everybody say to the stuff that you put up, and I'm like, Sometimes I might put up some eyes because I just want to see what
right.
people are talking about. But
Real entertainment.
I think that is really good. So like was you in a relationship that failed and you bounced back? Are you healed? Like,
Yep. I was once married. I was married for like 20 years. It was, it has ups and downs. We better as friends, you know what I'm saying? And no hating. We get along as friends, you know what I'm saying? In relationship past that, I've been in relationships and stuff like that. So, you know, I had to learn, you know what I'm saying, if it's some things are not for you, you know what I'm saying? So you know what you accept and what you won't accept when you're dealing with somebody. So, you know what I'm saying?
that's
It time
right.
I didn't know my worth. I didn't know my worth. So it took some time to realize my worth. You know what I'm saying? But now I know my worth. So, I'm real picky. You know what I'm saying? I'm real picky when it comes to relationships and stuff. So, we
Yeah,
all like it. You know what you want, you know what you like, So
right. Well,
that's it.
and I was gonna say that, you deal with these relationship topics but that's why I asked you that question because it's hard to talk about something that you don't know or that you've never been through. So if you're
Okay.
giving somebody else relationship advice, then of course you would have had to have gone through that yourself. So what do you think about somebody healing, or do you see what do you think about people jumping from relationship to relationship? Like, hypothetically speaking, you and I were dating, right? And we break up. And then instantly I jump to another man to get over you, or vice versa. You jump to another woman to get over me. What do you think about the importance of healing?
It's very important to heal. I mean, you're only going to bring damage to the next relationship. It just, and I'm going to tell you this too. Sometimes you can be single for too long too, till you get comfortable. And then when you do trust somebody to bring them in your world, you so busy doing things on your own until it's just, it's like you in charge of your own life, in charge of your own life, and somebody come into your life, it's hard to let them lead. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking from a woman perspective. Most women been single longer probably than most guys out there. And once they find a guy, some of them, they just so used to doing things on their own, they just don't allow the man to lead. But in order for a man to lead, he got to lead and do the right thing like a man should do, lead or whatever, if he want a woman to follow him too. So, it
Right.
goes both ways, So
Yeah, I was gonna, I think you hear a lot of men say, I want a submissive woman. Like, what does that mean to you? A submissive woman. And what role should the guy play if he wants somebody to be submissive to him?
he need to do the same thing. I mean, basically, he got to get her there. I mean, I think I'm not a woman. I don't know, but I think if a man treats his woman right
I
and
don't
do what
understand.
he,
I don't even understand what that means nowadays. What does that mean, treating a woman right?
well, I'm just saying, it's communication, talk. It's really communication because most women gonna tell you how they feel. They're gonna tell you how they feel, or they're gonna show you how they feel. You just gotta listen and act on it. And if you listen and act on it, you'll be surprised what you'll get out that woman that you in love with, that's in love with you too. It's a beautiful thing once you get it there mentally.
Yeah. Yeah. And so what about, like, we're talking about relationship topics now. So what do you
Okay.
think about 50-50? Do you think a relationship with a man and a woman should be 50-50?
I do. I do.
So
I
you
do.
think the woman should come in with 50% and the man come in with 50%?
Well, I think so, but a lot of times it don't be like that. It be 30% to 50%. It depends. It can be the woman or it can be the man. It depends. But I don't know. A different relationship. It's what you want. I put it like that. It's what you want. Because a lot of women feel like, most women these nowadays got their own houses, decent jobs, cars, and stuff like that. They did it on their own. So nothing wrong with wanting a man that got a little more equal or whatever. But most of the time, it's like this. The man, he trying, but he can't catch up with it. You know what I'm saying? And that could be a problem. A lot of guys, I look at it this way. If a woman want a man, it's because she want him, not because she need him in that type of way. And some men feel intimidated by that. Some men feel intimidated by their lady because she make more money, or she already had the house built, or she got a better job, or she already got herself in order. So a lot of guys intimidated by that. I think, if you meet somebody that already got the foundation built, and most guys, I don't know, they kind of fear that a little bit. Like, what can I do? She already got this. She already got that. What can I do? You know what I'm saying? What can I do to mount up what she already have in life?
Well, here's what I'm going to say to that, and I can only speak for me, so I'm not speaking for the rest of you ladies.
Right.
It shouldn't be materialistic anyway. Nothing should be based on anything tangible. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather have respect, genuine love, honesty, integrity, and all of that over stuff that can just rot away, or because you can't buy real love. It's not based on that.
No, you can't.
But nowadays, Douglas, men want women to take care of them, and I think that's a problem. That is such a problem, because you go out to eat with a guy and they sitting there waiting on you to pull out your wallet to pay for the meal,
Right.
or whatever. It's like no type of chivalry anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I choose to be single myself, because I went through a relationship where I did everything, and I'm not going to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? I am a female, and I want to be able to feel that other side of what I'm giving as well. So, but again, like I said, I can only speak for me, but some women feel like they got to just buy a guy for him to be with her, and vice versa. A guy feel like he have to buy a woman, and it shouldn't be like that. If you're building a foundation on real love, and the only way you can do that is through the eyes of God. Like,
true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So I think nowadays everything has been shifted. Like, it's all about what I can get, what I can get, what I can get, so. But anyway, what you think about that? Females taking care of men.
Well, I've never been the one to judge. I mean, if they feel like they want to take care of their man, then that's on them. But
so you'll let your woman do everything for you.
If I was the man, I wouldn't allow that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all man right here. I wouldn't allow my woman to take care of me. We take care of each other. That's just how it's spread. You know what I'm saying? My daddy did that to my mother. My grandfather did that to my grandmother. So that's not in me. You know what I'm saying? I got to get out there and make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got to make it for my family. You know what I'm saying? So, I have 3 kids and 2 grandkids. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? And I would not dare let my woman take care of me with those kids.
Here's another thing too that we are faced in right now, society. Like, for real. And I'm not throwing no shade to anybody, because to each his own. But with men and women, but the majority of men, you don't know if who's straight, who not straight nowadays. So
yeah,
you
you're
have
right.
to be extremely cautious with that, especially females, because there's so many bottoms. Like, they can be in a relationship with you and then leave you, go be with Joe. That's scary.
It really is. Life is life's scary. I mean, you don't know what you get. You really don't. I mean, I don't know. You just gotta stay prayed up. Just I don't know. Just stay prayed up. Watch
Right.
everybody action them. And sometimes people ask you to tell you who they really are without even telling you.
That's
So
right.
you
That's
got to know
exactly
your person.
right.
That's all about knowing your person. A lot of people that's been in a relationship or married that live together still single. I mean, feel like it's like what I'm saying is still lonely.
I got
You
you.
can live with somebody and still be lonely. No connection, no connection, nowhere. And I don't want to be in no type of relationship like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would never put myself and nobody else in that predicament. I don't care what type of materialistic things that we have together. I couldn't live that type of way. I mean, each his own for whoever living that type of way. But hey, sometimes you gotta let it go if it ain't right. That's just my
That's
advice.
right.
I mean, life is too short to be somewhere you feel like you're not welcome. You're not loved like you want to be loved. You got to love yourself first.
That's
That's
so
just what
important.
it is. You got to find it somewhere. And I know it's hard. You've been with somebody so long, and you got things together and kids together, but I mean, it's crazy, to be in something that you're not happy with. You know,
Right. Right. So, okay, well, sound like you're gonna do really well with your relationship topics because those are all some really good things to pay attention to. So we're gonna shift it right now to what's to come. What's some things that you're working on? If you want to put it out, I know a lot of people don't like to talk about things too soon because you got some vision killers out there or some stealers that try to steal your ideas or whatever. So, but if you feel comfortable, what are some things that you're working on? I would say that I think I'm excited to partner with you on another podcast that we're going to do in Charlotte, in your face. And I love that name because that's what we're doing, getting all up in your face with
your
reality,
face,
real issues, real topic, real things that's going on. So, but
right? Looking
what
forward
else
to it
do
too.
you have going on?
Well, well, my mind constantly from wall to wall, thinking on how I can just, better myself and financially and stuff like that. So, I got a lot of ideas out there. I want to get my own convenience store. We'll be working on that soon. Uh, Trying to get my own business when it comes to my own trucking company. I have a lot of ventures that I'm trying to do. I'm not going to put them all out there, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just a little bit of ideas that I have, and I'm also looking for partners with that. Anybody that want to try something out, hey, let me know. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you
mhm.
don't know it till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it.
That's right. That's right. So listen, y'all, the opportunities are there. He said he's looking for some partners, but make sure
Of
you come
course, that-
straight, come correct. You know what I'm
let's
saying? Don't come
get
with no
this money.
games.
Let's get this money. Let's get this money. You know what I'm
That's
saying? So
right. That's right. So I'm gonna get ready to let you go. This has been really, really good. But I see a guitar behind you. You play?
I'll play a little bit.
Let's hear some.
I'll do it next time. Next time, I promise you, I'll do it next time.
I also know you sing. Can we get a little song?
Oh man, you put me on the spot. Oh my
Let's
God,
see what you're working with.
man. Let me see. This is an old song. This is an old song by the old group from the Manhattans back in the 70s. I'm an old school dude. I get
Okay.
looked up. Dirty dishes in the sink. Mhm. Lots of time for me to think. I didn't think I'd lose that tear. It's been a week, though it seems like a year. It's just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
A
That was
rusty.
good. That was real good. That was good.
Rusty.
Is there
Yeah.
anything that you want to say before we actually end it? Because I know you got some things you're getting ready to do. So I want to give you an opportunity. How can somebody reach out to you if they want to partner with you, if they want some more information about the club and all of that stuff?
Like I say, I'm on Facebook. Like I say, Douglas Henry. I have my own private group, Douglas Group. You can send me a request for that. You want to join the group? We talk about relationships, or my number. 864-376-4563. Hit me up. We can talk about some businesses. Uh, right now that's all I got right now. So
We got to get you a Google number so you don't be giving out your real number.
there you go. There you go. There you go. So
You
it's
don't
all
give out
good.
your real number because people crazy.
It's all good. Oh yeah.
Right. Well, I definitely have. I've enjoyed it. I thank you so much again for kicking it with me tonight. It was awesome. It
Appreciate
was
you having me, Tangie.
awesome.
Appreciate
Well,
that. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. We got more
oh, it
coming.
ain't over yet. So how it worked with this is you might see a number pop up there and go up and down, but once it's over, you'll get to see everybody that was actually watching. It's usually over up in the hundreds, sometimes way up. So I don't never look at that right there because it's never correct, but
Right.
definitely the word is going to get out again. You whatever you get ready to do, enjoy yourself. And I'll be talking to you soon. And
I
again, thank you.
appreciate you having me here. Have a
You
blessed night.
welcome. You too.
All right. Goodbye.